He started going towards South Carolina, and that's when I realized that he was kidnapping me.
It's a moment Shayna Asby can't get out of her mind. How a man she thought was a friend suddenly became her attacker.
Did you think you were going to survive?
No.
Asby first met Charles Harris in 2016.
He seemed okay, he seemed nice.
She was homeless, living here with her son at the Salvation Army in Charlotte. Harris often gave her a ride to work. But on May 11th, 2016, on the way to the airport, Harris did the unimaginable.
He pulled up the cab of the truck. He raped me over the back of the truck, as well as on the ground.
This was going on for how long?
This was going on for like at least 45 minutes to an hour.
He kidnapped her, along with her son. Eventually, he took her to his home where she was raped again and again.
He had told me that he was going to kill me and my son.
Her 11-year-old son was able to escape. He climbed up a tree to hide and called 911.
I'm so scared. My mom is being forced to have sex with somebody.
I heard a bump, like a thump. So I'm like, oh my God, I am about to be dead. But as he proceeded to walk out the room, all I heard was, Charlotte Mecklenburg police, get on the ground right now.
But that isn't the end of this story. Police did arrest Charles Harris that night, but when they looked into his past, they found something shocking. It's been nearly 30 years since Sabrina Adams was raped. She was 21. The man pulled out a gun as she and a friend were giving him a ride home. She says he would rape one of them in the back seat of the car as the other was driving and repeat the process. She still has the police report. But for years, she heard nothing.
I just figured maybe he was in jail or dead.
27 years later, she got a call that police had found her attacker. The man was Charles Harris.
It hurt. And it still hurts.
One piece of evidence was the game changer. Not only did it reveal a connection with Adams, it also exposed a group of women who had spent years searching for justice. In Charlotte, Reuben Jones, Spectrum News.
He grabbed me by my neck. He took me back to the couch, and he was like, I'm going to kill you.
It hurt. And it still hurts.
Two women raped by the same man 25 years apart. Shayna Asby in 2016, Sabrina Adams in 1991. When police arrested Charles Harris in 2016, they used DNA technology to tie the two cases together. But it would never have happened if Adams had not completed a rape kit decades ago.
They plucked hair from the head, from your pubic area.
But for years, Adams' kit wasn't processed for DNA. One of thousands in Charlotte left untested. DNA technology was not available at the time, but CMPD, like many police departments at the time, did not completely test kits unless the case went to prosecution. There were also other factors.
There are times when I think police officers may, in past years, may not have believed a victim or just didn't take the time to really push further to work the case because they just weren't properly trained.
Today, CMPD says it's a different story. In late 2015, the department began testing all kits. It's already produced results.
It's really a goldmine of information.
Lieutenant Melanie Peacock heads up the sexual assault unit. The department coordinates the testing, and the cold case unit follows up on cases if the kits make a positive hit. So far, using grant money, the department has sent out more than 1,000 kits to private labs, and it's tested more than 400 in-house. Of those, more than 250 have produced hits, and CMPD's been able to make 9 arrests in cases dating as far back as 1984. Peacock expects even more hits with the next round of kits.
I really feel strongly that we're going to get hits on a lot of these offenders that may have been under the radar for all these years and thought they got away with it.
Charles Harris is no longer getting away with it. DNA technology confirmed his involvement in 8 cases. Four of the women, including Adams, testified against him in March.
I don't care if it's 50 years. There's that closure.
Closure came in the form of jail time. A judge sentenced Harris to 12 consecutive sentences of life in prison. As for the thousands of other victims, they still await closure. In Charlotte, Reuben Jones, Spectrum News.